Frankly, your work hasn't been of a high standard lately.
This has got nothing to do with my work. This is about what happened earlier.
Nonsense. You've got a lot to learn about how the system works.
It's weird, you know, I've never felt like this before.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
This is such a waste of time. I don't know what you think you're achieving.
Oh, Amanda, it's not what you think.
Whoops.
You know we belong together. You and I forever and ever. No matter where you are, you're my guiding star. Hold me in your arms, don't let me go. I want to stay forever. Closer each day, home and away.
Can you remind me never to walk Cassie to school again?
She's still trying to convince you to go back to school.
I'm not doing it right. End of story.
Well, you do know that if you change your mind, the principal at Reefton Lakes will...
Hell,
Okay. Now that you know that there aren't any apprenticeships available, what are you going to do?
I have a plan. I'm going to apply for a grant to start my own business.
And where's this grant going to come from?
From the council. I saw it down in the paper, so when we got this.
Small business incentive.
I'm thinking Rick's Karen boat wash. I could start down the launching ramp. And I've spoken to heaps of people that reckon there's a market for it. And if it's a goer, I can maybe expand.
So you're going to make your first million by the time you're 25?
I like your thinking. And it's a little bit better than having to do work for the dole, which is what I'll be facing if this falls through, so...
Yeah, well, I think it's a great idea. But how come you always had something better to do when Flynn needed the combi washed?
Pass. So can I show you my proposal?
Yeah, come on. Let's see it.
Let's be set.
Amanda. Amanda, I'll keep banging until you let me in or the neighbours complain, whichever comes first. Amanda. I know it looked bad, but I had my reasons.
Yeah. She was young and beautiful and he wanted her.
It's called damage control. I used my influence with her to get a result.
A result.
Yeah, you wanted to get back at Kit for those photos. Well, you got what you wanted. Sandy wrote that article and saved your reputation. But it came at a price.
Well, I didn't see you suffering too much.
What was I supposed to do? Let the whole project collapse? If that article had have come out any different, we would have a PR disaster on our hands.
Oh, so you sacrificed your honour to save me and the project. Thank you, Josh. You're a true gentleman.
Hey, this is no different than what you did with Graham. You used him to get what you wanted, so don't go taking the moral high ground with me. We're two of a kind, you and I.
I didn't cheat on you.
This is all your own work?
Yeah, pretty much. Cass let me her economics notes, but...
Oh, glad she's supporting you on this.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, she wants me to go for it, but I think that if I blew it and had to go back to school, she probably wouldn't be too upset.
Well, the two of you have been close for a long time now. She's probably just missing you.
Yeah, she thinks that we're going to drift apart if we don't spend as much time together.
What do you think?
Well, I think that if the relationship's strong, it'll last no matter what.
That's true.
And besides, you know, I can't do what everyone else thinks I should do. I need to find my own way.
And do you think this is it?
Well, I think it'd be nice to be my own boss and run my own business.
Well, I better read this properly and give you some feedback.
Okay.
Who do you have to see?
Well, I don't know. Probably saying here. Presentation to be held at the...
What?
Each candidate will be interviewed by Mr. Josh West. That's great.
Look, I know I'm selfish. I wanted it, but so do you. Amanda, please don't let something like this come between us. I know you're hurt, but it's just business. She means nothing to me.
How can I be sure?
Because I wouldn't risk it. Why would I throw away everything we've got? Why would I jeopardise what we have for a 5-minute fling with a second-rate journo? You know, Project 56 is almost going ahead. We need to do everything that we can to make sure we reach our objectives.
I'm just sick of the whole thing.
Look, we're almost over the line with it. Don't let petty jealousy ruin it.
I just can't stand to see you with someone else.
Then I won't be.
Give me your word.
You've got it. Now let's put this whole thing behind us. Do what we do best. You go run us a bath, and I'll get us some champagne, okay?
Rachel, seen Mrs. Webb's file?
Yes, it's here somewhere.
The OCD patient.
I know who she is, Doctor.
No need to be short with me. You seem distracted. Something troubling you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hey. Hey. You're still upset about missing out on the conference, are you?
No, not at all.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you a more glowing report, but your work had been lackluster.
Well, hopefully I'll have better luck next time.
Not a matter of luck, Rachel. Your mind doesn't seem to be on the job these days.
I always give 100%.
You might have to dig a bit deeper.
Mrs. Webb.
You know, if you want to discuss anything, you can talk to me.
Thank you, Doctor, but I can handle my own affairs.
Champagne. I thought you were going to run a bath.
Who's Cindy?
She's just a work colleague. Must have forgotten to sign some documents there.
Oh, that's funny. She didn't mention anything about documents when I just spoke to her.
You spoke to her?
Yeah, and Linda and Sharon and Rhonda and someone by the name of Fifi from an escort agency.
Okay. I might have had something to do with them once, but not anymore.
Oh, really? Well, they all seem to think that they'd seen you quite recently.
Well, they're lying. They can't handle the fact that I'm with you, and they'll do anything they can to break us up.
We're not together anymore.
Amanda, come on. What was I supposed to do? The nights you're here cozying up with Graham. Let's be grown up about this.
Grown up? Grown-ups don't cheat on each other when they're in a relationship that means something. I've had enough, Josh. You're out.
What do you mean I'm out?
Me, Tiverson, Project 56, the lot.
Oh, don't be stupid, Amanda. We're in this together.
Oh, not anymore.
Tiverson is my company.
Show me a document with your name on it.
You can't.
Oh, yes, I can.
Amanda?
Get out!
Amanda!
Out!
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I hurt my foot.
You should not have come.
Yeah, don't rush me, okay? I need to slow down. It hurts a lot.
What? You've got to stop doing this. If somebody sees us together.
Yeah, Madge Wilkins dropped a dumbbell on my toe. Okay?
Is that Colleen's bowling friend?
Yeah, it's not funny either.
Well, why don't you go to your GP? I mean, obviously, if you walked here, it's not broken.
Why didn't I go to my GP? Maybe because old Mr. Dr. Connolly doesn't have the same touch you
Well,
do.
you just stop it, bro. Just stop it.
All right.
Look, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not an emergency today, so you've dragged yourself down here for nothing.
Well, I got to see you, didn't I?
Well, now that you've seen me, I have to go.
Go.
So Julie will look after you.
Hello.
What have you done to yourself?
Oh, it's a long story.
Well, you can tell me all about it as soon as I grab your records.
Okay.
Sue, can you take Kim Hyde into cubicle 2 for me?